Have you ever timed yourself peeing? It might sound like a strange question, perhaps even a little absurd. But bear with me for a moment. Scientists have, and they found something remarkable. They've delved into the intricacies of this everyday bodily function, approaching it with the same rigor they apply to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. Across mammals, from chihuahuas, the tiniest of canine companions, to elephants, the gentle giants of the animal kingdom, it takes about 21 seconds to empty a full bladder. Give or take a few seconds, of course. This isn't an exact science down to the millisecond, but rather a fascinating average. This law of urination, as some have playfully dubbed it, is a testament to how nature solves problems efficiently. It highlights the elegant solutions that evolution has crafted over millennia. The physics of fluid dynamics has shaped our bodies, influencing everything from our circulatory systems to, yes, even our urinary tracts, to make urination quick and effective. It's a finely tuned system designed for optimal function. For most healthy adults, peeing should be a smooth, relatively brief process, a natural and unremarkable part of the day, not a marathon, a drawn-out affair that leaves you feeling drained, not a sprint. It shouldn't be over before you even realize it's begun. The 21-second rule is a useful benchmark, a general guideline to keep in mind, not a strict command. It's not something to obsess over, but rather a point of reference. You don't need a stopwatch. You certainly don't need to start timing yourself every single time you visit the restroom, but if your pee time is consistently much longer or shorter, it could be a sign to pay attention. It might warrant a little more investigation. Factors like hydration, bladder fullness, and relaxation all play a role. These variables can naturally influence the duration of the process. The key is to notice your usual pattern. What's normal for you? What's your baseline? If you suddenly find yourself taking much longer, straining, or experiencing discomfort, or finishing in a flash, with an urgent and uncontrollable need, your body might be sending you a signal. It's communicating something important. This isn't about anxiety, it's about being aware. It's about tuning in to your body's subtle cues. Knowing what's typical for you empowers you to spot when something's off. It allows you to take proactive steps to address any potential issues. The 21-second rule is a conversation starter about health, not a competition. It's a lighthearted way to encourage a deeper understanding of our bodies. So next time you go, be mindful of the process. Pay attention without judgment. Is it easy? Is it flowing naturally? Is it strained? Are you experiencing any discomfort? Awareness is the first step to understanding your body. It's the foundation of proactive health management. Even the simplest acts can reveal a lot about your well-being. They can provide valuable insights into your overall health. What if your pee time is way outside that 21-second window? Taking much longer could mean a flow problem, maybe an obstruction or weak bladder muscle. For men, an enlarged prostate is a common cause, squeezing the urethra and slowing things down. On the flip side, peeing too quickly and too often can signal an overactive bladder or a urinary tract infection. Both extremes are more than just annoying. They can lead to real health issues. Slow flow can leave urine behind, raising infection risk and even harming your kidneys over time. Overactive bladder disrupts life and can be a sign of infection or other problems. These patterns are your body's red flags. Don't ignore them. Persistent changes deserve attention. It's not just about comfort, it's about catching underlying issues early. Listen to your body's signals. When your routine changes, it's time to check in with a professional. The 21-second rule. It's a seemingly arbitrary number, isn't it? But it holds a fascinating secret about the animal kingdom and the physics that govern biological processes. This intriguing concept comes from a quirky, award-winning study conducted at Georgia Tech University. Researchers there delved into the surprisingly complex world of urination. To unravel this mystery, a team of physicists embarked on a unique research project. They filmed a diverse range of animals at the zoo, meticulously observing and recording their urination habits. Through careful observation and analysis, they found that, thanks to some clever anatomical adaptations, a surprising pattern emerged. The study revealed that big and small mammals, despite their vastly different sizes, managed to empty their bladders in roughly the same amount of time, around 21 seconds. It's quite remarkable when you think about it. One of the key factors contributing to this phenomenon is that larger animals have significantly longer urethras. This increased length allows gravity to play a more significant role, helping to speed up the flow of urine, much like water rushing down from a tall water tower. The height provides the pressure. This clever adaptation means that even a massive elephant, with its enormous bladder capacity, can complete the act of urination just as quickly as a small dog. This seemingly simple act highlights how nature's design often prioritizes minimizing vulnerability and maximizing efficiency in all biological processes. So, the law of urination isn't just about peeing. It's a fascinating intersection where biology meets physics, demonstrating the elegant interplay of natural forces. The bladder muscles, acting as a biological pump, provide the necessary pressure to initiate the flow. But ultimately, it's the length of the urethra and the ever-present force of gravity that set the pace and regulate the overall duration. For most mammals weighing over 3 kilograms, these factors combine and balance out, converging on that magic number of approximately 21 seconds. So, what happens when your own pee time deviates from this norm? When your personal flow rate changes noticeably? It's a signal that something might be amiss, a bit like a plumbing system experiencing a new problem, perhaps a weakening pump or a partially blocked pipe. Understanding this law provides us with a new and insightful way to look at our own bodies, shifting our perspective. We can begin to see ourselves as finely tuned systems, where every component plays a crucial role, rather than simply viewing ourselves as mere collections of individual parts. Our urinary system, in particular, is meticulously designed and built for both speed and completeness, ensuring efficient waste removal. Therefore, if things suddenly slow down, speed up, or become erratic, it's a clear indication that something within the system has changed and warrants attention. It's a valuable clue, a subtle signal from your body that's definitely worth investigating further. So the next time you're in the bathroom, remember that even the seemingly mundane act of peeing is actually a remarkable marvel of evolutionary engineering, a testament to the intricate design of the natural world. We've all been there, stuck in a situation where we need to go but can't. We've all held it in during a meeting. Maybe you're presenting, or your boss is on a roll, and excusing yourself just isn't an option. Or perhaps you're on a long drive miles from the next rest stop with no end in sight. The pressure builds and you tell yourself, just a little further. But pushing your bladder too far and making a habit of ignoring the signals can be dangerous, leading to discomfort and potential health issues down the line. A dramatic case in China, a cautionary tale that highlights the extreme consequences of ignoring your body's needs. In this instance, a man held his urine for 18 hours after heavy drinking, a combination that proved nearly fatal. The alcohol likely impaired his judgment and dulled the warning signs his body was sending. The unthinkable happened. His bladder ruptured in 3 places, requiring immediate medical intervention. This rare emergency, while extreme, shows the real risks of consistently holding it for extended periods. It's a wake-up call to respect your body's natural functions. A healthy bladder is designed to stretch and accommodate urine, but overdoing it weakens the muscle over time and confuses the crucial communication, the signals, between your bladder and brain. This miscommunication can lead to a host of problems. Over time, this can lead to incomplete emptying, where you never fully empty your bladder, leaving residual urine behind. And that residual urine becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, leading to frequent and uncomfortable infections. The habit of ignoring the urge, consistently overriding your body's signals, can cause lasting damage, even if you don't experience a dramatic rupture. It's a slippery slope, and even if you never reach the extreme of bladder rupture, the consequences of chronic holding can significantly impact your quality of life. Think of your bladder like a balloon, a flexible container that expands to hold liquid. But overstretching it repeatedly, filling it to capacity and beyond, makes it lose its elasticity and strength over time. Eventually, you might stop noticing when it's full, losing the sensitivity that alerts you to the need to go. This creates a cycle of harm, where weakened bladder muscles and dulled sensations lead to further holding and increased risk of complications. The lesson here is simple, yet crucial. Listen to your body's signals. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Don't make a habit of holding it in, consistently ignoring the urge to urinate. It's a habit that can have long-term repercussions. Protect your bladder by responding promptly when nature calls. Your body will thank you for it. Urologists agree, when you feel the urge, go. Regularly holding it in can weaken your bladder and raise your risk of infections and even kidney stones. Urine left sitting in the bladder gets concentrated, making stones and infections more likely. Sometimes pressure can even push urine back toward the kidneys, risking long-term damage. But don't go too often either. Just in case, peeing can shrink your bladder's capacity and make you need to go more frequently. The best approach: urinate when you feel the first real urge, not before or after. This keeps your bladder's natural signals strong and healthy. Respect your body's rhythms. Don't try to outsmart or ignore them. Balance is key for lifelong urinary health. Taking your phone to the bathroom? It's a modern habit with hidden risks. Sitting too long on the toilet puts pressure on veins in your rectum, leading to painful hemorrhoids. Prolonged sitting and straining can weaken your pelvic floor muscles, which support your bladder and bowels. This can cause incontinence and other pelvic problems. The solution: use the toilet only when you feel the urge and keep the process quick. If nothing happens in a few minutes, get up and try again later. Leave your phone outside the bathroom. This simple change can prevent hemorrhoids and protect your pelvic health. The bathroom isn't a lounge or a newsroom. Treat it as a place for one thing: elimination. The 21-second rule is a guide, but normal varies for everyone. Your age, fluid intake, and health all play a role. Most adults pee 4 to 7 times a day, but your pattern may differ. Consistency is key. Know your usual routine. Pay attention to changes: more frequent trips, new urgency, or a different flow. Healthy urine is pale yellow. Dark, cloudy, or bloody urine means it's time to see a doctor. Pain or burning is another red flag. You're the expert on your own body. Track your patterns: frequency, duration, color, and comfort. Sudden changes are important clues. Don't ignore them. Early attention can make all the difference. Keeping your bladder healthy is simple. Drink enough water. 6 to 8 glasses a day keeps urine diluted and flushes out bacteria. Watch your diet. Caffeine, alcohol, and spicy foods can irritate some bladders. Eat fiber to prevent constipation, which eases pressure on your bladder. Don't hold your urine for long periods. Go when you feel the urge. Take your time to empty your bladder fully, but don't strain. For women, wipe front to back to prevent infections. Leave your phone outside the bathroom to avoid lingering. Strengthen your pelvic floor with Kegel exercises. Tighten, hold, and relax the muscles you'd use to stop urine. Aim for 10 to 15 reps 3 times a day. Strong pelvic muscles support bladder control and prevent leaks. Small habits make a big difference. Protect your bladder for the long run. The 21-second rule is more than trivia. It's a window into your health. Mindfulness about urination can reveal early signs of problems like infections or prostate issues. Don't obsess, but do pay attention to changes in flow, frequency, or comfort. If something's off, talk to your doctor. These conversations are routine for them. Be specific about your symptoms. Early action leads to better outcomes. Your body is always sending signals. The science of urination helps us interpret them. Listen to your bladder, respect its needs, and practice healthy habits. Even small changes can protect your health for years to come. Next time you go, take a moment to appreciate this everyday act.